Soap opera veteran and Hallmark Channel favorite Jack Wagner is no stranger to the spotlight. From his heartthrob days on General Hospital to his charming lead roles in romantic dramas, Wagner has spent decades performing in front of millions. But according to the actor, nothing could have prepared him for the sheer terror he felt while competing on Dancing with the Stars. In a candid new interview, Wagner opened up about his time on season 14 of the hit ABC dance competition show. Despite his experience on stage and screen, Wagner confessed that stepping onto the ballroom floor under the scrutiny of judges, cameras, and a live audience triggered a level of fear he had never felt before. "The most petrifying thing about Dancing with the Stars is the complete blackout I experienced right before the music started," Wagner admitted. "I would literally walk out, stand there with my partner, smile at the audience, and then boom, it was like my brain just disappeared." Wagner, who was partnered with professional dancer Anna Tribunskaya, competed on the show in 2012. Although the actor was eliminated early in the season, his performances were memorable for fans who admired his enthusiasm and charm. But behind the scenes, Wagner said his internal state was a very different story. "I've done live theater, I've summoned stage, I've filmed dramatic scenes with very little prep time. But this was on a whole other level," he said. "There was something about the combination of live television, dancing, which I'm not trained in, and being judged in real time that caused this massive fight-or-flight response in me." Wagner described how the pressure of remembering choreography added to the mental fog. "You rehearse for days, hours at a time, trying to memorize these intricate steps. But the second you get out there in that costume, with the lights and the judges' faces just a few feet away, everything goes blank. It's like someone wipes the slate clean in your head." He credited Tribunskaya for helping him through the panic. "Anna was amazing. She could read me like a book, and she knew when I was spacing out. Sometimes she'd squeeze my hand or give me a cue just in time to snap me back in." Wagner's confession taps into a familiar fear for many former DWTS contestants. Several celebrities over the years have spoken about the intense nerves and mental blocks they faced while performing live. But Wagner's raw description of a complete blackout stands out as one of the more extreme cases of performance anxiety on the show. Even years after his elimination, Wagner recalls the experience as both terrifying and transformative. "I was eliminated pretty early, but honestly, I felt a weird sense of relief when it happened," he said with a laugh. "That fear, that petrifying fear, was so overwhelming that once I was out, I could finally breathe again. And then I realized, wow, I actually did something that scared the hell out of me." Despite the panic attacks and mental blankouts, Wagner doesn't regret saying yes to the show. "It challenged me in ways I didn't expect," he said, "not just physically, but mentally and emotionally. It pushed me out of my comfort zone. I think that's something everyone should do at some point in their lives, just say yes to something that totally terrifies you." These days, Wagner is still a regular presence on the Hallmark Channel, especially with his long-running role as Bill Avery on When Calls the Heart. Fans of both Hallmark and Dancing with the Stars continue to remember his brief run on the dance floor fondly, even if it was short-lived. As for whether he'd ever return for an All-Stars edition or a guest appearance, "Only if I'm allowed to wear noise-canceling headphones and blinders," Wagner joked. While Wagner might be laughing now, his honest account shines a light on the unseen psychological toll Dancing with the Stars can take on even the most seasoned performers. Behind the sequins, smoke machines, and standing ovations, sometimes all that glitters is a blackout. Wagner's candid confession reminds us that even seasoned performers aren't immune to fear. His story is a powerful example of how stepping out of your comfort zone can be both terrifying and transformative. While Jack might have experienced complete blackout moments on the Dancing with the Stars stage, he came out the other side with a renewed sense of courage and plenty of respect from fans who watched him face that fear head-on. Would Jack ever lace up his dance shoes again? Maybe not. But one thing's clear, he took on one of the most nerve-wracking challenges in live entertainment and lived to tell the tale with humor, honesty, and humility. For that, we salute him. What do you think about Jack's honest take on performing under pressure? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you never miss a story from behind the scenes of your favorite stars.